Ka Business Advisory Committee BAC jonga yung Dorbar Tauan ka jila Meghalaya, kalaray ban pelong no ya ka Dorbar Synrai na du ka pra hadu ka khat artrik Nailur arjar pesan. Ya ka ni ka rai la shim ha ka jingalang jonga BAC, ka balalong ha ka khat lai trik Nailar, ya ka bala penyai daw lampang ka yung Dorbar Tauan u Thomas E. Sangma. Kani ka Dorbar basan singi kan gentup ya lai singi na ka benta ka government business but singi ka private members. Habakali halor ka raban pelong ya ka Dorbar na du ka singi ningkong hadu ka singi thok ding. Haka jaka ban sedang haka singi thok ding. U lampang habakren syakila patai kubor u pensyai da ka baong. Kamdei ka batik kendon ban sedang haka singi thok ding. Haus nam baladap ru ka Dorbar Synrai ka kentup santali ka singi. Kata watla ka sedang haka singi thok ding. Bat beteng syaka waipat ka singi thok ding na marka syuti jam nash tami. Menta ke kenti na marka jingdona ki kam ke sorkar, bat kamtam ki jingdawa bala pendam, bat ki jingdawa jingaram, ke komiti kala menjur ya kapur, nadu ka singi ningkong, hadu ka singi thok ding. Haba keli la kiliang persya kila menjur ne ya ki singi syong Dorba, ulampang ulaong babaro ki dekat, kentup ya kiliang persya kila ya menjur lang, bat kam shumladan ka no ka jing persya ni ka jing sengaw benyau, na kino ki dekat. Hakani ka jingalang ka BAC laydan lang ru sembut menteri rangba ka jela ubakmi ya katrat parliamentary affairs ubak preston tensong u nongelam kaliang persya u Dr. Mukul Sangma u balaya shimbenta lingba ka video conference natura ki MLA ki bakentop ya ubak Charles Pingrop bat ulak kemen rumbui na lor ki ofisar sorkar.
We had a BAC meeting, Business Advisory Committee meeting, to chalk out the calendar for the coming autumn session, and the meeting went very well. It was attended by all the members, though one of the members, the leader of the opposition, Dr. Mukul Sangma, took part in the meeting online from a virtual meeting. He joined from Tura DC's office. The BAC meeting had already unanimously approved the calendar for the autumn session, which will commence from 8 September and end on 12 September, which is a 5 days session starting from Monday, 8 September, and finishing on 12 September, which is Friday. So we have 3 government business, 3 days government business and 2 days private members business. It is not like that. It is not mandatory to have Friday, start from Friday to Friday. But this was what the committee had decided. Which last year's also, if you look at last year's calendar, the autumn session, it was also 5 days. Though it started from Friday and ended on the next Friday, but in between there was Janmashtami holiday. So there was also 5 working days. So we decided that this time also, since we were told that there will be less of government businesses, especially SDs, and demand for grants will be not much. So it was agreed upon by the committee to have 5 working days of this assembly session. Yeah, he agreed. We all agreed unanimously. There was no dissentment from any one of the members.
Yeah, today I have joined the Business Advisory Committee meeting from Tura. So though I wasn't able to be present physically, I have taken the advantage of technology. We have this beautiful facility of NIC created in Tura. So my virtual presence enabled me to at least avoid the travel from Tura to Shillong and come back for the Independence Day. So it has given me the privilege. And today the meeting was very elaborative, and then the Honorable Speaker chaired the meeting. We have articulated our whatever was required to be presented before the Business Advisory Committee. The Business Advisory Committee unanimously decided and agreed upon the proposed calendar, wherein we will have 3 days government business and 2 days are for the private members' business. And another important aspect of the decision arrived at by the Business Advisory Committee is that on the day when the demands for grants or demand for supplementary demands will be placed, then as per the relevant rules of procedure and conduct of business, that particular day till 2 o'clock on the weekdays and till 12 o'clock on Friday shall be exclusively utilized for passing of the demands. So that was what was discussed. And then in this short, it's a 5 days autumn session. Though it is 5 days, I believe that honorable members of the August House can definitely flag the issues confronting the state and then confronting the people of the state. There are quite a number of sensitive and crucial issues which are there before us, and we will be taking up those issues appropriately. Few issues have been already shortlisted by us as far as the opposition is concerned. As far as my political party is concerned, I'll be discussing it with my other friends from the opposition, the members of other party, BPP, and then we will see how we coordinate in the assembly. Issues confronting us are mainly being focused on the problem of unemployment, and then irregularities in respect of various implementation of developmental programs, and also issues pertaining to social sector, which is specifically in respect to education and health. We all know the challenges that is confronting us in respect of the quality and accessible education. Also, in respect of healthcare facilities, it is only appropriate that we take this core social sector in as far as the felt deficiencies are concerned. And at the same time, we have a serious issue which is confronting us in respect of the insensitivity with which the government is handling in as far as the problem of the autonomous district councils are concerned, and Garo's Autonomous District Council in particular. We are all aware that employees are still agitating and there has been no response whatsoever. Rather, the response from the government has been quite, I must say, reflective of their lack of concern and reflective of the insensitivity with which they are dealing this crucial issue. I have to remind the government, in view of the statement which was made available through the media, the statement of the Honorable Chief Minister pertaining to the problem of Garo's Autonomous District Council. We have to be reminded of the provision of the Constitution, which is very well incorporated in this Constitution of India. Now, we have to read your para 13 of the 6th Schedule of Constitution in relation to your Article 202 and Article 275. We have to be reminded then in as far as the areas pertaining to the administration and governance in scheduled tribe areas are concerned, in 6 scheduled areas are concerned, the constitutional provision to ensure that the level of governance in 6 scheduled areas are taken care of and adequate funds are made available. This particular responsibility is vested upon the Parliament as well as the state legislature. In other words, it is vested upon the union government and the state government. Therefore, it is very wrong to say that besides the share of the taxes and royalty which is collected by the state government and is released to the ADCs and their own resources, the state has nothing to do. It is wrong. It is completely, I must say, it is something like shrugging off the responsibility, shrugging off the constitutional responsibility. Where the Constitution provides that enough resources will be utilized for the purpose of augmenting the level of governance and administration in 6 scheduled areas. So, what is the meaning of improving or augmenting the level of governance and administration? It is very clear. Therefore, to augment the level of administration and governance, whatever fund is required is to be appropriately worked out and as per the mandate of Article 275 released to the concerned ADCs. In respect of other ADCs, in Assam, read it in reference to your Bodo Territorial Council or even Karbi Anglong Autonomous District Council, they have separate provisions in the 6th schedule of the Constitution of India. But in respect of all the ADCs, the provision of Article 275 is completely clear and it must be read from the perspective of the intent which is reflected in this particular article.